Isaiah Rodgers has been reinstated into the NFL. He is back and able to participate in all offseason programs. The Philadelphia Eagles have depth at the cornerback position, slot corner. They get a exciting special teams player in the punt return and kick return game as well. Even plays some gunner. The guy just makes plays. We're going to also discuss who Howie Roseman could be potentially moving up for this Thursday in the NFL draft. Yes, sir. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. So our boy is back, man. Isaiah Rodgers is back in the fold. I think he's been out of the game almost 2 years for betting on himself or betting on the coach, some gambling rule that he broke. But, they benched him. They put him out of the game for a couple years. And, Howie Roseman had the foresight to go ahead and sign this guy and just let him go through a suspension knowing that he couldn't play. Now, you brought back Avonte Maddox. I think Isaiah Rodgers has the potential to take this job from Avonte Maddox, but this should not deter the Philadelphia Eagles from drafting a cornerback. What Isaiah Rodgers is a wild card in terms of he's valuable in a multitude of different type of positions. So punt return, I think he could definitely challenge, Covey there. Kick return, he could challenge anybody on the roster there. And at cornerback, he could get some reps there as well. So this is a depth piece. This is a guy that we all wanted to see on the field, an exciting guy. The speed is off the charts. And, I'm ready to see what he could do for the Philadelphia Eagles. He made a lot of plays for the Indianapolis Colts. And this was a Nick Sirianni guy, I think. Did we sign him before Nick got here? I don't know. I can't think. But I know Nick has a good background with this kid. So Nick could speak to his character and things of that nature. But I'm excited for him. I'm excited to see what he got and, how he can contribute to the team. We talk about the news that Adam Schefter broke yesterday with Howie Roseman potentially trying to trade up. Well, he is trying to trade up. He's making calls, and I thought about this all day yesterday after I made my video on that. Who could he be trying to go after? Could it be a tight end? Could it be Bowers? Because at 22, where the Philadelphia Eagles currently sit for this Thursday's draft, it's going to be a lot of talent there on the board still. So I'm looking forward to see what Howie Roseman really trying to do. You know what I mean? Who's he trying to trade with? What's he trying to give up? And who does he have circled on his big board saying, I got to get this guy in the first round. I got to walk away from this guy. Now, one of the second round picks is going to be gone if you're trying to move up. That's just the name of the game. So you might not have 50 and 53, but I like the idea of going into that with 22, 50, and 53. But Howie Roseman knows best. We know Ski Mask how we going to get the job done. And, I can't even begin to speculate on who he has circled because Howie Roseman has evolved into a general manager who now thinks outside the box. We never thought we'd see a day where Howie Roseman would pay the type of bag that he paid to Saquon Barkley. You know what I mean? We don't pay running backs. We never thought we'd see the day where Howie Roseman would be, drafting linebackers like Nakobe Dean was a high draft pick, although it didn't pan out. We never thought we'd see the day where we go out there and get a Heisman winning wide receiver. You know what I mean? Howie Roseman has continued to push the envelope and forward and push the culture forward in terms of general managers across the National Football League. So I don't know what it's going to be. Who knows, man? I'm gonna post my mock that I put up here 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back in the States from vacay. I'll be back in the studio, man. Sorry for the brief 3-minute videos, but I'm definitely going to feed the streets. Y'all know what it is, man.